you have reached the end or towards the end of pregnancy and you're like, okay, I don't even know how to time contractions. Like, what does it mean when they ask how far apart they are? Like, when to when do you time them? How do I know how long they are if I am in the middle of a contraction? Like, what in the world? Like, what in the world do you do, right? Well, first of all, my name is Heather Martin. I am a childbirth educator, and I talk about a lot of this stuff in my childbirth class. You can find the link in the description below, okay? So today I'm going to show you, I have my paper here. It might be backwards on your end, but you'll get the gist of it by just me showing you kind of how to track contractions, okay? First, I'm going to say there's lots of apps out there. So if you do not live with someone that can help you time contractions, or you just know that an app would be a lot easier, there's a lot of tracking apps that can track this for you, where you can just push the button when a contraction starts and push the button when it stops. Push the button when it starts again and push the button when it stops. And then it will just show you how long your contraction was and how far apart those contractions were. Okay, so that's like the easy route. But let's say you don't have that, you have no idea like where to even look for that, and you have a support person that can help you time and be there for you if you start contracting. Okay, so what you'll need is a piece of paper and a pen or pencil, something to write with. And when that contraction starts, either you signal to your support person or you yourself write down what time it is on the clock. Okay, so let's say it's 3 o'clock. So you write down 3. That's when your contraction started. Okay, during the contraction, either you have your timer running on your phone. You can have a timer or like a time clock or something where a time is running, or if you can count in your head during a contraction, you can do that as well. This is where it comes in handy to have a support person, so you know the length, the duration of the contraction, okay? So let's say that the contraction was 61 seconds long. So you write that down. It started at 3 p.m. and it was 61 seconds long. I don't know if you can see that, but that's kind of what I'm writing down, okay? And then you kind of just wait for the next one to start, okay? So let's say the next one starts at 3:05 p.m. Okay, so then you write 3:05. Again, if your support person is tracking for you, then you'll want to say, hey, here comes another one, and then they can look at the clock, write it down, okay? So it starts at 3:05 p.m. and it lasts about 62 seconds. So between the two contractions, the first one started at 3 and the second one started at 3:05. Okay, so the time when one starts to the next time the next one starts is how far apart they are. So in our example, they are 5 minutes apart. The first one started at 3. The second one started at 3:05. Okay, and then they're about 60 seconds long. They're about a minute long. Again, like your numbers may vary a little. Like this one was 61 seconds and this one was 62 seconds. The length between contractions will get shorter and the duration will get longer as labor progresses. Okay, so when you call the hospital and they say, how long are your contractions and how far apart are they? You're able to say, my contractions are 5 minutes apart and they're lasting about 1 minute long. Okay, so this is great to know. This is great knowledge. This is a great way to let your doctor know like how labor is going from home before you get there. Okay, if you are not in like a support group or anywhere that has an awesome community of other pregnant women that can help guide you through this, I strongly suggest that you join the free group in the description below, and I will see you in the next video.